Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel. I wasn't going to do a reading today, and then at the last minute, it's like the end of my day, I felt called to come on and do a channeled message reading. So this is going to be like hidden thoughts and feelings from your person. Interesting. I'm not quite sure. That's interesting. I'm not quite sure what's going on with your person or why I felt so called to come do a reading. But I wanted to point out that I have all these towers in my setup, which I've never had in my setup before. I just added them, and as I was getting them ready or setting them up, they all fell down. So I'm not sure if your person's had some kind of tower moment. Right before I started this reading, I was also hearing the song Show Me Love by Robin, and that's an older song. So I don't know if that's relevant to anyone. Look! We have emotional storm, turmoil, unstable, affected. So something is affecting your person's energy. And like I said, I wasn't going to do a reading today. My day was over. Like I spent my day with my kids today. And for some reason, I just felt super called to come and do a reading. That is so interesting that I was talking about the towers. On the bottom, we have confusion, uncertain, unclear, unsure. And we have beginnings, try again, new direction, start over. And this to me feels like someone who's uncertain about coming towards you. It feels like they've had some type of tower moment. And, you know, they're realizing they want to try again, that this new direction maybe isn't for them. Very interesting. They could be bluffing, so they could look and talk like they're doing fine. But there's definitely something happening behind the scenes, something that needs to get out. Now I feel like I need to sneeze, but it's not coming. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I meant to sneeze like a normal human being, but for some reason it came out like that. So I don't know what's going on with your person, but let's have a look. We have nourish, self-growth. My friends, self-growth, emotional storm. It feels to me like your person's hit a turning point, perhaps. Self-growth, self-focused, soul-finding. Your person could be feeling under the weather right now. All of a sudden, I feel all stuffed up. And that could be symbolic of your person going through ascension symptoms, you know? Anyway, very interesting today. We have only you. Now I'm hearing that song, only you. Devoted, attached, craving you. So, you know, really thinking about you. You're on their mind. What are you? We have chasing thrills, excitement, good times. So this person could have been a Knight of Wands, you know, and perhaps they ran from this connection and then realized when they looked back and you weren't chasing them that, you know, they still miss you here. So this is going to be their hidden feelings, you know. Let's see how they're feeling. Shocking, turmoil, trouble, unexpected. So this person's going through tower moments. What did I say? Turmoil, unexpected tower moments, waking them up. You and this person could be at a distance from each other, an emotional distance. You could resonate with this person, you know, denying this connection, running from it. We also have obsession. So it feels like this person is, you know, realizing that this isn't an obsession. It's not just infatuation. It's, you know, there's something special here. Your person could be thinking obsessively about you right now. So let's see their hidden thoughts and feelings, and you'll know if it resonates. We have chemistry, so they feel this undeniable spark with you. Look at this, possibilities. So we do have time. The other day I did a reading and I was feeling this energy and I said, I'm seeing someone like hang gliding or paragliding or whatever the heck this is called. And, you know, I do feel this is symbolic of someone getting ready to take a leap of faith towards you. This is also that Knight of Wands energy, free-spirited, adventure, risks. So Knight of Wands is like hot and cold, inconsistent energy. And we have this chemistry. So definitely it seems, you know, like possibly this connection really intimidated this person, the strong energy. I feel like this is a connection when even when you're apart, you're still thinking of each other. They're still thinking of you. That's for sure. Divine Feminine. So they're feeling like you are, you know, an important part of their life. They're feeling, you know, I always say, I don't know if some of these people actually realize that you're their counterpart or their soulmate, but they'll say, there's just something special about that person. I've never felt that way before, you know? It could be that, you know, your person is in feminine energy right now, taking care of themselves, nurturing themselves. They could be staying put, but we'll see what else comes out. It's really interesting because we have this energy of this person, you know, going through some type of cycle. We have clarity here, which is, you know, we see it, truth, intentions, honesty. Clarity is like Ace of Swords energy, King of Swords energy. So we have someone sitting here knowing that you're their person, knowing the truth here, wanting to give you honesty. But I'm feeling the energy of someone, you know, feeling like they've waited too long, and maybe that deters them from reaching out. They're feeling drawn to your energy right now with that Divine Feminine. It means, you know, energetically, you're calling them in, whether you know you are or not. Karma, told you, Tower moments. I told you, karma. So this person is experiencing, you know, a wake-up call, essentially. So we have a lot here. We have broken, shattered, heartbroken, destroyed. So feeling the separation. We have one day, someday, somewhere, another time. So this person knows that they see a future with you. This could have been someone who said, maybe in another lifetime, you know, maybe someday when we have all our stuff figured out. With this loyalty, trusting, and shocking, this person could have deceived you in some way, and it could have been truly shocking to you. It could also be that this person, I can already hear people disagreeing with me, but it's possible that, you know, this person thought they could move on, and they're actually quite surprised at how loyal their soul is to you. You know, especially if this person is feeling Divine Feminine energy with you, Divine Masculine energy with you, it kind of feels like their soul is very loyal to you. So when they meet other people, when they think about dating other people, I feel there's this inner loyalty that they feel towards you, even though you're not together, if that makes sense. You know, anyway, that's what I'm hearing. And I can already hear people disagreeing. Well, if they were loyal to me, then they shouldn't have got with that third party, or they shouldn't have cheated on me. I hear you. I hear you. So yeah, we do have someone feeling the separation. Remember that craving you, that Six of Cups energy. So I just want to make sure, yeah, I moved my, I moved my setup slightly, and now, of course, I can't get it to where I like it. Hang on. Oh, there, that's better. When I tried to get it to where I liked it, my phone accidentally tried to call 911. So maybe 911 is symbolic, like the date or the time. So all right, we have influences. So here we go. We do have third-party influences. There were other influences that got in the way of you two being together. Whether that was attachment to like their independence, attachment to a third party, patterns they were repeating, friends that were in their ear. In some connections like this, for people who've never experienced a spiritual connection, it can be quite confusing. And when they go to their friends will usually tell them, you know, there's so many fish in the sea, you could do so much better. Anyway, And I'm not saying the friend's like, if your friend has said that about this person, I'm not saying your friend is wrong. I'm not saying that. Anyway, we have realizations, epiphanies, understandings, awakenings. So these two cards together, it shows me that this person is having realizations on what these influences were, what was influencing them. What was I going to say? Possibly realizing that someone else, you know, was an influence here, was a blockage. It could even be that this person, you know, worked a lot or didn't make time for this. That could have been the third party interference. But they're having realizations here, an awakening. I told you those tower moments, they cause the awakening. It's a wake-up call, you know? We have soulmates. I told you this person thinks of you as someone very special to them. And like I said, it's like their soul deep down feels, I feel like their higher self feels this loyalty to you, even if they don't listen to their higher self, I'm hearing. So we have soulmate, deep love, unity, connection, you know, symbolic of the Lovers card, Six of Cups. And then we have another card about them missing you. And like I said, I felt so drawn to do this reading today, I couldn't ignore it. Even my ego tried to talk me out of it. We have memories, more Six of Cups energy. Do you see what I'm saying, my friends? Like any card, there are some cards in this that are not so nice. And we're getting like a lot of the Six of Cups energy. So a lot of longing, thinking about you, missing you. Interesting. You know, I don't know enough about it, but Saturn just went into retrograde and apparently it's meant to like clear karma and it's meant to help us clear up our lives and, you know, deal with things that we've been putting off. So maybe this person is starting to face this, you know, whatever that is. We have bluff. Hang on. My kids were just bickering, so I had to pause it. I don't even think they were bickering. So we do have bluff here. So remember what I'm saying. We have all of these like energies of longing and missing you and craving you and wanting you. And then we have this bluff card, you know? So to me, it's clear that this person is not presenting this way in the 3D, you know, online. If you're watching them, remember what you're seeing on social media is just a little snippet of their life meant to make them look good. We do have nourish here again, self-growth, self-focus, soul finding. With this, I'm almost hearing with this bluff card, pretending, mask, exaggeration, that is the energy of the magician in tarot. And so I feel like this person is very focused on, like I just see the magician focused on their elements. We have pride, arrogance, ego, stubborn. Now here's another card of divine feminine energy. Not this card specifically, but the tiger is symbolic of divine feminine energy. And you could have, as the divine feminine, you could have really triggered this person's ego, you know, whatever happened between you. It could also be that they were being stubborn about coming back towards you, you know, maybe the way you left things. This person was waiting. I'm not going to lie. When this card came out, I heard that maybe your person is in distorted feminine energy, or they were. And what that is distorted feminine energy in this sense would be them feeling like you need to come to them. You need to chase them. And I feel like maybe for a while this person thought you were going to chase them. But I feel like you didn't chase them. And maybe that was shocking to them, you know? And I feel that their pride really got in the way here. And perhaps that's why I was hearing distorted feminine energy, because, you know, they were in that energy. Well, no, they have to chase me. They have to come to me. We have confessions on the bottom. So with this confessions, unveiling, coming clean messages, and the pride card, that's very clear that this person is trying to get over their pride, trying to swallow their pride, get over their ego in order to come in. I'm actually just going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get 5 more. 5 more. We have hoping. Oh, it's just, I told you. Look, we have hoping, expecting, faith, manifesting. These are their feelings. That just went flying out of my hand. And second chance, coming out by confessions. Reconciliation, making amends, opportunity, rolling the dice, taking a chance, you know? Taking a risk. I can see someone like, I'm just going to text them and see if they respond. And they're like, I'm just going to hit send before I lose my courage. And then, you know, I can see them on the other end, like anxiously waiting, hoping that you're going to open this message. Very interesting. We have realizations again. Look at these cards. I could show you this deck. I could show you all the cards in this deck. And like I said, the ones that are coming out for you are very heartfelt. This is someone in their heart space. Now I know why I was supposed to do this reading. Mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up, heart fog. So they know they messed up. And we'll get one more spirit. We have family, fertility, parenthood, pregnancy. So this could be someone who, you know, felt that kind of energy with you, felt it was going down the road towards family, towards commitment, and maybe ran. It could be that you were dealing with someone who the third party influence was the fact that they already had a family. And I'm not saying that they were like cheating on that person. Maybe they were, but I'm seeing more of this as this could be that this person has family responsibilities that got in the way. And with this energy, it could also be that this person is realizing that they see having a family with you, especially if they're seeing you as divine feminine, Empress energy. They see having children with you if you are of that age. And people will always be like, I don't want any more kids. It doesn't have to be kids. It can be the birth of something new. It can be, you know, you two getting a dog together. Like maybe this person envisions getting a puppy with you, or a cat or a bird or something, you know? And look, last card on the bottom, confessions. So definitely this person wants to talk to you. And it's like they're looking at the calendar thinking, you know, when should I do it? Again, I've never put my towers in a setup, ever. So I'm getting this deck, which I often use for channeled messages. And look at this. Right away, we have the Queen of Cups, and we see, you know, this is how your person is feeling about you. And I feel like they feel you're not that thrilled with them, that even if they did come in, you wouldn't be thrilled with what they have to offer. Like, look at the way she's looking at that cup. We also have the Seven of Wands. So for some of you, you could have this person blocked, or they could feel like you're blocked to hearing from them. This card is coming off the top, Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. Seeing, you know, long-term potential with you. Perhaps this is someone who, you know, if they've put you on a pedestal in any way, that can make it hard for them to swallow that pride and come in. You know, if you make more money, if you are more mature, if you have a better job, that can sometimes when I see that Queen of Pentacles, it's like somebody looks up to you. Tower in reverse, wake up call, upheaval, shifts, and we have the Hanged Man. So very interesting. Four of Swords, lots of separation energy. So let's see how this person is feeling about you, my friend. Remember, this is channeled messages. Like, seriously, all the queens that are coming out, this person sees you as the Empress. You know, when I saw the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, I thought, is there someone else here? But the Queen of Swords coming out as well, this is you. You know, the Empress is all the queens in one. And this person, I feel, has seen you and felt different ways about you, if that makes sense. Like, they've seen you as the Queen of Pentacles. They've put you up on that pedestal. They see you as the Queen of Cups, someone who has their heart. Here we have the Queen of Swords. So there's that fear you know, that you have a boundary up with this person. And we have judgment on the bottom for how they're feeling about you. So they know they owe you truth. Remember that coming clean card, the confessions. They know they owe you truth, judgment, honesty, accountability, you know, for how they feel about this. I do feel like they've had a realization about you. But look at this. This is very telling to me, the Queen of Swords, because it's very much like for how they're seeing you, they feel like you have a boundary up. I just heard rightly so. So it's probably good that you have that boundary up. How is this person feeling about you? Oh, look at this. Pain, pain, pain. Oh my goodness. So 6 of Swords and 5 of Pentacles, feeling like really on the outs of your energy, missing your energy. 10 of Swords, grieving, you know, grieving this ending, thinking about this ending, feeling very cold. I keep hearing Queen of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, very cold. It's like this person is longing for you, yet they're afraid of you. With the Queen of Swords, I mean. There's a lot of pain here. I feel like this person maybe finally gave in to the pain. You know, sometimes people distract themselves after a breakup and they try not to think about it. They try not to feel it. They kind of put those feelings on the back burner. And there's this meditation that I listen to every night. And one thing that the person in it always says is anything that you don't deal with will come back even worse, you know, like any feeling that you try and hide deep down within you will come back up again. It will always resurface. So I feel like this could be someone who, you know, really tried to believe that they were doing the right thing, believe that this was what was best for them because their ego was telling them that. But now we've got someone in a lot of pain longing for you. We have the World and the Ace of Wands and the 5 of Wands in reverse, resolution. So here it is, Ace of Wands for how they're feeling about you. You know, they feel like they need to come and bring completion. There's not closure here. Ace of Wands, so they feel inspired to come towards you and, you know, have closure here to complete this cycle, to close the distance. And we see that tiger up here, so beautiful energy. And yeah, 5 of Wands in reverse, which is resolution. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. You're their wish fulfillment. Let's see this person's intentions. 6 of Pentacles, equal give and take, balance. Ace of Swords, communication. Remember that camera? I said Ace of Swords, clarity, truth. So their intentions are to communicate with you, to bring you truth, to offer you balanced energy here, to offer you reciprocal energy. This could even be like a gift. Maybe that's how they want to start, is by sending you a gift, sending you flowers, something physical. If you know what I mean by that. I don't mean like physical between you. Let's see what action they're planning on taking. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. What action are they planning on taking? Knight of Cups. That's kind of like intentions, I guess. But Knight of Cups. So romantic offer, you know. A vulnerable offer. This is rekindling energy. We do have 4 of Cups on the bottom and King of Cups. So I do feel like they're... You know, this person intends to bring you this Ace of Cups, but there's this fear of rejection. They fear that you're not going to want to hear from them, is what I'm hearing. I don't know why I said what action they plan to take. What action will they take? How about that? What action will they take? Knight of Pentacles. So they're planning on rekindling things, and they will. Very slow energy with the Knight of Pentacles. This is coming in slow, so maybe it's been a while since you've heard them. I feel like they kind of visualize coming in like I'm hearing Knight in Shining Armor with like this love offer, but in reality, the action they're taking, they like daydream about this, but in reality, the action they're taking, Knight of Pentacles, is like down to earth movements. So they're actually, you know, stabilizing their energy. They're learning, they're growing. Remember that self-growth card. Knight of Pentacles is the knight you want. It's the slowest moving knight in the deck, but it's the one that's the most determined. So this person's actions are to come towards you and invest in this. Yeah. Let's see the future of this connection. Future energy. We have the... Oh, okay. This is so bizarre. All of these queens, all of these knights. I don't know why I'm hearing Humpty Dumpty. This person could be younger than you because I'm seeing queen, 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 and knight, knight, knight. Sorry, my kids are loud. So here for future energy, we do see this person communicating with you. It comes in impulsively, so that could be that shocking card. Six of Cups, reconnecting with this person. It's going to happen. It's right here, reconnection. I want to see channeled messages from this person. What does this person want you to know? So this is a very interesting image. Two of Wands for what your person wants you to know. They're working on this, you know. Remember that Ace of Wands. They do want to come towards you. And here, I kept seeing the Magician, right? And here we see this person trying to... It's like they're trying to use magic to get this wand to come to them. And I feel like that's symbolic that your person is still working on themselves. And then once they have like Magician energy, once they have all their elements out and they're looking at all their elements, I feel like they're learning some type of lesson here with the Two of Wands. And they're trying, this is happening right now, I believe. They're looking at their patterns, you know, they're looking at whatever that is to them, that Two of Wands energy. They're changing their approach is the main thing I'm hearing. Interesting. Channeled messages from your person. We have the King of Swords. So here's that energy that this person, like I'm hearing, I hear you. Whatever you said, I hear you. That's what I'm hearing them saying to you. I'm hearing, you know, the energy of everything. I'm hearing that song, all the things you said, running through my head, running through my head. And that's what I feel like this person is coming through with here. You know, we have Hanged Man energy. So this isn't just someone who's released you. You know, this is someone who's reflecting about this. This is someone who's gaining new perspective, especially with the King of Swords. And that's what I was feeling with that camera card. So this person does, you know, want to communicate with you, want to communicate a truth, a new perspective. They're looking at this from, you know, a more logical mindset now, maybe not this ego mindset. I also hear that they don't want to fight because I find it interesting how, you know, I was asking how they felt about you. I chose this deck and both of these like the king and queen have their swords down. And to me, that feels like this person's sword down, doesn't want to fight. And I was actually getting a similar message from this plant because I know I'm not talking to well, I do talk to my plants, but they don't talk back. But anyway, I kept looking at this plant and it's a prayer plant. So like, I'm not sure though. I think it's during the day it goes up and then at night it goes down. And we see all these, like if I showed you the whole plant, these 4 leaves are pointing down, kind of like those swords. And I kept hearing something about that. Like this person, defense is down, but I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to be the crazy plant lady. But you can't hide who you truly are. You know, you can't. You can only, like I said about those feelings, you can only hide it for so long before it comes to the surface. I don't know why I'm seeing the shark card in... I'm seeing the shark card in this deck, which is symbolic of something that needs to be brought to the surface, is what I keep hearing. There could have been other people in this person's ear because I picked up this deck and we have Fire Ant. So there could have been other influences, you know, affecting this person's decisions. Let's get another channeled message. We have Four of Swords. So there is this energy that this person keeps coming through with, that they're not just sitting around doing nothing. They're thinking about this. I'm hearing, I think about you all the time, you know? This person could think a lot about you in bed, and I don't mean in a sexual way either. I mean, they could be spending a lot of time in bed. Like I said, I felt a little stuffy in the beginning of the reading, so this person could even be sick and feeling like, oh, I have a cold, when really they're going through, like I said, ascension symptoms, and they just, I'm hearing silly little muggle thinks it's a cold. Let's get one more tarot. So I don't know how many times this card has shown itself to me, but it's look, Queen, Final Queen. Oh my gosh. This card has shown itself to me so many times, and I do have to say this. I was getting this energy when I was looking at the Two of Wands, this person trying to almost manifest this wand towards them. I do feel right here we see a cup. Sorry about the dogs. Very symbolic of the fact that there's an Ace of Cups here that you can't see that's coming towards you. And this, I know you can't see it. In the background, there's a stag, and that's very symbolic of like masculine energy. And I do feel like this person right now is afraid of what you would do with that cup if they were to come in. I feel like this offer isn't ready yet. It's still, you know, this offer's not ready yet, but it will be, I'm hearing. So let's get, I actually got out these cards. And I'm just going to see what comes out. Only take what resonates. This is a very large deck. This is also a collective reading. So only take what resonates. And I apologize about the dogs. Interesting. These cards are acting funny. Okay, there's a lot of romantic messages. And remember I said your person was in the energy of like Six of Cups, you know, longing, missing, craving, thinking. So I think it's interesting, all these romantic message cards we have coming up. There's someone leaving my house currently, and that's why my dogs are barking. Okay. One more on the bottom. Okay. And it was another romantic one on the bottom, the pink one. So you have a lot of romantic messages, messages of trust. Those messages of trust, I always feel like those are from their higher self, you know? So 3, I need you to trust me and believe I am working towards union with you, even if it doesn't look like they are in the 3D, my friends. Separated or together, we are working in tandem with each other. Please remember that. So anything that you're experiencing, they're probably experiencing it. You know, if you wake up, if you're someone who can feel this person's energy, you know, if you're putting down stability in your life and healing, and you have soul connection with this person, you are working in tandem with each other. This person, especially with that Divine Feminine card coming out, I feel like this person benefits from that energy from you. I'm struggling with codependency. I'm afraid to let go of my old coping mechanisms. And this could be why this person is receiving karma right now, because they have karmic attachments that they're not letting go of. Expand your concept of what a twin flame is. It's more than romance. It's a deep soul activation to heal in order to embody love and light. Truth. It's not, you know, when I first started my journey, I thought that counterparts were all about union, and they're not. They're about you, the old you kind of dying away and you being reborn into your higher self. It's no joke. 6, when I let myself go deeper into thoughts of you, I can feel my heart opening. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you with all that energy? I said I'm seeing someone with a heart opening, you know, with all that love energy. Because, like, look at these cards. We have obscurity, escaping, withdrawn, boundaries, obsession, distance, resistance, shallow, bitterness. Like, look at all these. They're not, you know, all sunshine and rainbows up in here. And it feels like you had all the, like, heart-opening ones, to me anyway. I daydream about you. I told you, in their bed thinking about you, and apparently Spirit proved me wrong, because this card came out. Sometimes it's sexual, other times I visualize our future together, daydreaming about, you know, buying groceries together, picking out furniture together. Look at all these pink messages, romantic messages from your person. I've never felt a love like this before. The depth of it can be inspiring, but also overwhelming. Truth. I'd long ago shut down those parts of me that wanted love, romance, and intimacy, but you make me long for those things again. Wally has the zoomies. I'm tired of being away from you physically. I'm trying to process my fears so that I can come back to you. There's something about the distance. I keep noticing things in the distance. The stag in the distance, the cup in the distance, this person in the distance. So to me, that feels like it's on the horizon. Love like ours can change the world. I feel the sexual energy between us, yet it's beyond physical attraction. It needs to be elevated to the expression of deep, unconditional love. I'm looking for a way out of this situation so that I can be free. 5 of Pentacles. Remember, they feel out in the cold from you. So this could be, you know, finding their way out of lower vibrational energy, finding their way out of these tower moments, finding their way out of a karmic connection, whatever that means to you. I'm listening to my higher self now. A higher power is guiding me. I just heard it's about time. I think you're beautiful inside and out. I see the light that radiates from your soul. They were seeing you in each queen energy, so they definitely see you as the empress. I think it's interesting. There's a lot of wands, magician energy. When our conversations are lighthearted and playful, it eases the tension that is sometimes there when we talk. I'll contact you when I'm able to. Right now, my life is too complicated to bring you into it, but know that I do want to talk to you. I'm actually going to just keep these 2 cards for the cover photo. Because you know what? When I'm done these readings, I hate having to dig through. I hate having to dig through the pile and find the ones for the cover photo. So I am going to get a few more. What do you want to say to my friend? We have evil eye. All eyes are on you. There is jealousy, envy, and negativity being thrown your way. I'm telling you, other people's influences, there could have been people in your person's life that were jealous of you and what you brought to their life. Maybe you took their time away from their friends or whatever it was. I also want to mention this. If you're someone who is in Empress energy and you're glowing and you're attracting a lot of attention because of the light that's shining from your soul here, this one, you could be attracting, you know, jealousy. Get yourself some evil eye. Get yourself some evil eye. Love triangle. There's another energy interfering with this connection. Introverted. I know I don't say this enough, but I truly do love you. So it feels like this person, you know, is unable to talk to you right now, unable to communicate with you right now. Okay, so this one I did see, and I was going to mention it when Love Triangle came out. Everyone is talking about the relationship. People are jealous of your connection. Third-party influence. style. I love the way you dress, smell, and carry yourself. It's so attractive. It's so funny when it's like nothing you do could be wrong to this person. You could wear a garbage bag and they would think you have a lot of style. This smell thing, you know, that's something that counterparts actually do experience, where there's something about their smell. So this person may actually be picking up on the scent of you. You may even find that randomly you feel like you can smell this person, even if they live like across the country. I'm not even kidding. You could like get whiffs of something that smells like them. That's not you being crazy. That's an actual thing that's happening. It's a form of channeling. Anyway. Planning. I told you 2 of Wands, remember? Maybe if they, you know, walk towards the wand, it would happen faster. I've been preparing a love offer for you. You will be shocked and surprised. I'm saving that for that cover photo. And we'll just get a couple more. Nervous. Told you. What was that one? Twin flame. That's really interesting, because I was saying that I feel like your person was in distorted energy, and now we have fragmentation. Until we make our shadows conscious, we will still continue to hurt others. And this is the truth, you know? So many people just jump into another relationship before healing themselves. And this is kind of coming through telling you that, you know, if you're afraid that this person is going to go off and meet someone and get married and live happily ever after, it's not going to happen. There's something within them that they need to heal before they can have that type of connection, you know? This person is going to continue to hurt others in the same way they hurt you until they learn the lesson. Angry, you push my buttons on purpose. I'm upset that you have control over me. Pride and ego, you know? And you could trigger this person. You could push their buttons. And it's supposed to be to trigger those wounds open in order for them to heal. The butterfly knows the beauty of change. It settles when you least expect it. Irresistible. I cannot resist you. You are the best I've ever had. You have my undivided attention. Twin flame. They know this is a once-in-a-lifetime type of love. You feel like home. You are the one. We have nervous. You make me feel nervous and excited in a good way. I am scared to approach you. Well, I was feeling that the whole reading. And then we have avoidant. So you could be dealing with someone who's very avoidant. Remember that inconsistent energy at the beginning. I really want to be close to you, but I avoid emotional attachments out of fear. So let's get some last messages here. Last messages for you. We have, I suppress my feelings and emotions. And what did I say about suppressing those? And the fact that I listen to that meditation every night that says they'll come back again. If you suppress them until you deal with them, heal them, feel them, they're going to continue to come back. So it doesn't matter. Like, I just feel like your person pushes this down and is like, I'll deal with it later. And it always comes back up to the surface. I know it is unfair to you. I was your distraction. So your person could have felt like, you know, with that ego energy, they could feel, especially if you're doing really well right now, that's like self-pitying energy. It's, you know, it's that type of energy like, oh, you know, you were just with me until you could find someone better. Or you were just with me until you could find yourself and be fabulous, or whatever it is with that card. Too many uncertainties. I don't want to give false promises. Inconsistent. I took you in the wrong way. This relationship is worth fighting for. And I'm just going to get one more off the top. I can sense this spiritual connection. So my friends, I'm going to leave it here. Like I said, I wasn't going to do a reading, but right before I wanted to start supper, I was like, I need to do a reading. So anyway, guys, I'm sending you lots of love and light. I hope this finds you well, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.